Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with powers. I'm Jake.
I'm Cierra.
And in today's video, we are going to be unboxing the second part here of this Marvel United Multiverse all-in pledge. So, hope you guys enjoyed the one I did about 2 weeks ago, where I unboxed the box that had the core box and the stretch goals. This box is going to contain all of the expansions and accessories like campaign decks and things like that. So I was able to convince my lovely wife here to partake in this, but we do gotta bust through this very quickly because she
I gave him a time limit.
She gave me a time limit. She gave me a time limit. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna show, because Cierra has no idea what's in this box. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull everything out, show you guys, and then show her. Have her pick her favorite, and then out of the three, which she just thinks from the front. And then we'll open them up. I'll just show you guys the components really quickly. We're not going to do a deep dive into all the cards and all the miniatures and stuff like that, like we normally would, because I want to definitely see Cierra's reaction to this stuff, and I want you guys to see Cierra's reaction as well. All right, let me go ahead and open up the top. Okay. So,
does this need to be under there?
No.
Okay.
No, we're going to do it from the front and then I'll pull them under. Okay, so you guys are going to see, I'm going to pull out the first one. All right, so the very first box we have is the War of Kings. All right, this is going to be the War of Kings, and again, we'll drop all these down below. I will let Cierra take a look at that very briefly. All right, we will have the next box of an expansion. We have World War Hulk. All right, World War Hulk. Taking a look at that. All right, the next expansion we have is going to be Marvel United Civil War. All right, we got Civil War. All right, next up, I'll put it sideways. We are going to have Secret Invasion. All right, Secret Invasion here. All righty. Couple more expansions. The next expansion we have the X-Men Age of Apocalypse. All right, the X-Men Age of Apocalypse. Ooh, this is going to be a big one here. We have the Fantastic Four Coming of Galactus. All right, Fantastic Four Coming of Galactus. This is a nice one with a cool little Galactus miniature. I'm gonna have to move this box over to the side so we can get some room here. All right, we have two more expansions left. All right, we have the Marvel United Maximum Carnage. All right, Spider-Man Maximum Carnage right here. And then last expansion we have is the Annihilation. The Annihilation expansion, bringing in some of the Nova cores. All right, Cierra. Really, really briefly, you've managed to see all of the expansions. Just based off the looks, which one do you think is your favorite so far?
Well, I don't know some of these characters as much as others, but the ones that I do know are like the Scroll, which I really like, and the Spider-Man Carnage, Maximum Carnage. I think those two are the two I'm gonna most recognize, so I think I'm most excited for those two.
Sweet. All right, we also have an Iron Lad miniature exclusive. All right, we have, for getting the Omni pledge, the giant Fang Foom boss. All right, he is a giant dragon. He looks funny.
I've never seen him before.
Yeah. Okay, we also have the team decks. All right, the Marvel United team decks for the base game, I believe. We have the Marvel United promo team decks. All right, and again, we'll show all this stuff under the camera, guys. We have our campaign decks. So now we have a deck of cards that can allow us to play a campaign version of Marvel United, and we have saved the best for last. My take on Cierra's favorite thing, maybe favorite thing out of everything in this box. We have the lovely pet companions. The Marvel United pet companions with the frog version of Thor. We got alligator Loki. We have Goose, the cat, from the Skrull movie. We have Cosmo, the dog, the telepathic dog. And we have Jeff, the baby shark. What do you think about those?
They're cute. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So
Alligator Loki.
you can now take pets into the game with you. All right, guys, let me go ahead and...
I put them upside down because I was looking at the boxes.
Oh, nice. That's fine.
To see the people.
That's cool. Okay, what we'll do now is let's go ahead and jump to the table. Let's start cracking some of this stuff open, and then we will find out what Cierra's final opinion is on what her favorite is. All right, guys, so we're going to take a look at X-Men The Age of Apocalypse here. This first expansion for Marvel United. In this expansion, we are going to have as heroes Magneto, Old Man Magneto actually, Morph, Sabretooth and Wildchild, and the X-Man, who I've never heard of before. We have the villains in this expansion is going to be Dark Beast, Nemesis, and Apocalypse. Alright, so those are the heroes and villains coming into this expansion, this particular expansion here. I'll actually give that to my wife so you can see, there they are. This is the Dark Beast expansion. Alright, and let me pop this open. We have all the cards here. Again, we're not going to go through these cards very quickly. What I will do is, okay, Cierra, taking a look at all these right here, which one do you think, which was your favorite model out of all 6 of these? Which one do you think looks the coolest?
Close look. Oh, this one looks cool.
So she likes
X-Man.
the X-Man. You think the X-Man is your favorite?
Yeah.
All right, so she's going to say the
He's got that little extra.
Yeah, the X-Man right here is going to be her favorite model. And of course, we have X-Man, we have Morph, we have Old Man Magneto, Sabretooth, and Wildchild. This is my favorite one. Sabretooth and Wildchild. Oop. We can get that. There we go. Sabretooth and Wildchild is going to be my favorite model there. Alrighty. And then we have Apocalypse, Nemesis, and Dark Beast. Okay, that is everything for the X-Men Age of Apocalypse expansion. All right, you got that one down, Cierra? You got that in your memory?
Yeah.
Okay, boom, boom, boom. Moving on to the next one. What you got for me? You got this one?
Yeah.
All right, we are going to rock Secret Invasion. All right, Secret Invasion. This does have to do with the Skrulls. So I do believe there was a Marvel series that recently just came out. We are going to have Ronin, Nick Fury Sr., Quake, Maria Hill as the heroes. Our bad guys are going to be Queen Vernac. I think it's Veronk. We have Skrull, and Skrull. 4 different versions of Skrull here. All right, let's crack this one open. And my favorite model is definitely going to be Ronin here. So there's our little sheet. We got our locations, Queen Veronk here. All right, and I will show you guys my favorite model of Ronin with the sword. Cierra, out of our options here, which one is your favorite model?
I gotta get it up
You
close.
gotta get the up close view.
She looks pretty cool.
Is that Quake?
Yeah, I think Quake.
All right, so you say Quake.
Yeah.
All right, so Cierra is loving some Quake right here as her favorite.
I like the details at her feet.
Yep, so we got Nick Fury Sr., Quake, Maria Hill, Ronin, Queen Verak, and all of the 4 different versions of the Skrull. Of course, here's all of our cards, and looks like some advanced training and things as well. Okay, so this is going to be our Secret Invasion. Let me get this. Secret Invasion expansion. All right. Out of the 2 so far, which one's your favorite?
The first one.
The first
I like
one?
the scrolls.
Okay.
But for people, maybe the first one.
Okay, so she likes Age of Apocalypse so far. Up next, we have World War Hulk. All right, this might be my favorite expansion. We have the Iron Man Hulkbuster. We have Doc Samson, Hercules. As the anti-heroes, we have Gladiator Hulk, Sentry, and Ares. So no villains in here.
I was about to ask, so...
But we have 3 anti-heroes. So
we've had that before, right?
Yes. So Marvel United most recently has come out with this anti-hero system, or maybe like anti-villain, I think. I can't remember the exact terminology they use, where essentially any character that is purple can be used as either a hero or a villain, all right? And so you can see here, we have World Breaker Hulk, all right, as Gladiator Hulk. And let me slide this off very quickly. We'll just rip it off. And then we have Ares, and we have the Void as well, or the Sentry, which is the versions of them. Okay, these guys are all sideways. And man, these are some really cool models here. Cierra, which one is your favorite?
Who's that?
That is the Hulkbuster Iron Man.
I will think that one, or maybe Ares, but I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think that one for me is going to take the cake. Look at how cool that miniature is with all of the details. I'm also loving this Hulk. The Gladiator Hulk is really cool.
That was in the movies, wasn't he?
Yeah, this is when he was trapped. It was the Thor. He's like, hey, I know him. Like, we work together. Okay, I think for me so far, this is my favorite expansion. I just love the models and how cool and detailed, but heavier, more beefy models. So that looks really cool. So this is going to be that World War Hulk expansion for the multiverse. I do like Ares with his little shirt. Yeah. Like his little tank top shirt. Okay. Moving on to the next one. What do you got for me? All right, we have War of the Kings, okay? War of the Kings. This is the...
War of Kings.
War of Kings, yeah. This is the Eternals. So we have Black Bolt, Medusa, Crystal, Gorgon, Triton, Lockjaw, Karnak. We have the villain Vulcan and the anti-hero or villain of Gladiator, all right? I remember from the original video, Cierra was like, we definitely need to get this one because of Lockjaw. Mm-hmm. So let's see if Lockjaw will be her favorite favorite model. Okay.
Look at that belly. Oh, I just want to rub it.
That is definitely a cute model there.
Hold them up if you want.
Yeah, she wants me to hold up the Lockjaw.
So you could get close up and scratch his belly if you need.
We just scratch his belly. Yo. He's a good boy. Okay. Oh, sorry, buddy. Okay, so is that your favorite model?
Yeah, this will be number 2.
Yeah, I would say I'm really digging this model right here of Crystal. You can see all the cool little details of the fire and the water and stuff like that. But I actually realized on World War Hulk, I forgot to name all the people. We got Medusa, Black Bolt, Lockjaw, Crystal. We have Karnak. We have Gorgon, I think that is. We have Triton, Gladiator, and Vulcan. All right. So this is the War of the Kings expansion. Now,
War of Kings.
War of Kings. Sorry, War of Kings. Now, unfortunately, what I didn't get is this one had a lot of interactions with the Fantastic Four. So they had a lot of characters that if you had Fantastic Four characters, you would be able to do certain things. I do not have the Fantastic Four expansion, so I need to get my hands on that so we can have a lot of cool interactions with some of these characters. But War Kings. All right. Next one, we have Civil War. And while I am looking at Civil War, I'm going to pass those other 3 expansions over to Cierra so she can open them up. Teamwork makes the dream work here. So in Civil War, we got Iron Spider, Iron Man, Tigra, Wonder Man, Yellow Jacket, Goliath, Kate Bishop, Hulkling, Spectrum, and Captain America. All right, a good bevy of heroes fighting against each other. All right, choose your side. All right, people are choosing their side in the Civil War here. So let's see what we got. Man, that is a big model.
Whoa. Who's that?
Right there, that is Goliath. Okay, so we have Goliath, we have Captain America, we have Iron Man, we got the Iron Spider, I believe that is. We got Wonder Man, Yellow Jacket, Tigra, Kate Bishop, we have Spectrum, and Hulkling. So Cierra, which one is your favorite model?
I gotta go with
the Spider?
Yeah.
All right. I'm actually...
For my nephew.
Man, I am torn between Captain America. That's kind of cool with a flag. So he's got his flag and his shield and he's throwing it. That's a really cool model. And I was going to say the one you just picked up, Kate Bishop. I think that's a really cool model with like that target in the background right there. She's got the shades on with the arrow. That is a really cool model. Okay, so
I was going to say, just because of how big he is.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I do love the...
He's heavy.
Yeah, he's a heavy model. So that's really, really cool. But okay, this is Civil War. So you said the Iron Spider...
For Lucas.
...is your favorite for...
My nephew Lucas.
Nephew Lucas. All right, all right. Moving on to the next one. Let's see what we got. Oh, gotta be careful putting some of this stuff down. All right. Next one, we have the Annihilation. All right.
Make a lot of noise.
Annihilation Expansion. She's doing a lot of creaking. So I'm going to talk over it. All right, this one we have a lot of the Nova Corps. So we got Nova Prime, Quasar, Moondragon, Phyla-Vell, and the big baddie here is Annihilus. All right, so really cool Nova Corps expansion here. You guys are familiar with that. Most recent, I think there was Nova Corps in the latest Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Okay, so there we have the models and things like that. Cierra, which one is your favorite model?
This one.
You like that one? That is Phyla-Vell. All right, she likes Phyla-Vell with the sword. That is definitely really cool. That's a cool looking sword. All right, I think for me, mine is going to have to be Quasar. This nice little Superman pose, right? He's got the cape. He has the muscles flexing. Definitely exerting his dominance there. But we have Moondragon. We have Phyla-Vell. We have Quasar. We have Nova Prime. And then we have Annihilus. Alrighty, so those are the baddies that are coming in this Annihilation expansion. Let me drop this on there. All right, boom, boom, boom. 2 left. We are mowing these things down like clockwork. A lot of content. Okay, Maximum Carnage. This was probably the #1 smash hit in the Multiverse campaign. All right, we are coming with a round robin here of Spider-Man villains. We have Morbius as the anti-villain. We have Doppelganger, Demo Goblin, Shriek, Scream, Scorpion, and Dark Carnage. All right, Maximum Carnage here. And you were able to fight these guys just like the Sinister Six. So this is the new Sinister Six, right? That you will be able to fight, where you fight all 6 of them at the same time. And what's cool is you can combine. They have combinations of all the other Spider-Man villains to up to date, so that you can create your own Sinister Six. You would just take 6 different Spider-Man villains that you have if you own all of the Marvel United content, which we do. And you will get to choose your 6 that you want to fight. So you can see some of the other Spider-Man villains here: Lizard, Hobgoblin, Shocker, Chameleon, and things like that. So that's a really cool mode and way to play. All right, let's take a look at these models. Wow, these are some cool looking models here. Which one is your favorite?
Maybe this one.
So that is the Doppelganger. That is a cool looking model.
He's a close second.
Right there. Dark Carnage.
Dark Carnage.
Dark Carnage is a close second for Cierra.
Oh.
My favorite, that's
He's got a
Morbius.
dog.
Oh, he's got a dog?
Yeah.
Is that a gargoyle? I think it's a gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
I think he's standing on top of a gargoyle. My favorite is going to be the Demo Goblin. Right here. I love the coloration of his little glider that he has. He's got the bomb in his hand. He is crazy and creepy. Okay, well that is the news. Oh, I forgot to introduce them all. So we have Dark Carnage, we have Shriek, we have Morbius, Demo Goblin, Doppelganger, Scorpion, and Scream. Alrighty, that looks like a very interesting combination here. You know, I have not played Marvel United in a very long time. Me and Cierra used to play it a lot when we first got it, and we really enjoyed it. So this might be a really cool incentive for us to get back into playing some Marvel United here. Woo! Excuse me. That might be a nice incentive for us to get back into Marvel United. All right, last one. I'm gonna have to zoom the camera out a little bit. All right, we have the final expansion, the Coming of Galactus here. All right. And in the Coming of Galactus, we have our giant Galactus miniature. We have Nova, Firelord, Terrax, and Airwalker. And also, if you do own the Fantastic Four expansion, you can have the Silver Surfer be a champion of Galactus here to kind of, or you can have this Silver Surfer be a bad guy to fight with in replace of one of these, I do believe. All right, are you ready for this Galactus miniature? Because this thing I have seen or heard looks awesome. So there's the rule book. There's Heralds of Galactus. There's our special setup. There's the player boards and some of the other stuff. And we got cards. And we have to... Well, I just took them straight out the box. Oh, that's because it is taped down. All right. They have to contain... I might be able to... get it down. Maybe I might need some help. Alright guys, sorry for the noise, but let me take these out real quick. Alright, we have this beauty of a guy. Oh, and he is stapled down. Holy smokes, they made sure. Well, there goes all my other models. Well, crash test dummy. Sorry guys, I am super excited to see this guy. In the meantime, Cierra can take a look at all the other models as I like crashed them out onto the different sides. I think this guy was here and then she was here. Okay. If I can get him out. All right, there we go. Wait, are we still tied? We shouldn't be tied in anymore. Alright. I'm going to leave that. Look at this awesome beauty of a miniature. I think this definitely...
I don't feel like that can be called a miniature. I feel like once it's bigger than your hand... What
is it called? A model?
A model.
This is called a model. Okay, well, a model of Galactus. I think I would have to say this is by far my favorite model in the group. Okay, and as far as miniatures, I'd probably say this guy, the Fire Lord, with his little fire stick here, would be my favorite.
Mine's her. She's all fire.
What is her name? I can't remember.
Is she Nova Primer or
She's complete fire.
Firebird.
Firebird? I think you're right.
Is it?
We got on the side. Nova. Her name is Nova.
I said Nova.
So Fire Lord, we have Nova, we have Fire Lord, we have Terrax, and we have Airwalker, and obviously the giant Galactus model. Okay, super cool. I think it has to go like this. If I'm not mistaken. Does it go like this? No, I have to right there. All right. I gotta get all this tape off. I'm struggling right now. All right, let's put that down there. All right, perfect. So that is the last and final expansion we have for this game. All right, let me just stack this stuff on top here. I do need to, probably should put this back in the box before I stack some of this in there. Drop it down. All right. Perfect. Okay. That is the last and final expansion. Okay, Cierra, question time. While I'm opening some of this other stuff. Now that you have seen all of the expansions, which one is your favorite?
I don't know. Civil War.
Civil War?
Yeah.
All right.
I think that'll be cool to play.
Yeah.
All good guys against each other.
Sweet. Okay. Really quick, we will just dive into these very shortly. Just open them up to show you guys. So this is the team deck. So let me zoom this back down. All right. And let me give some of this to Cierra. There we go. This is the team deck, and while I show this off, she's going to be helping me open up some of the other stuff. So these team decks are introduced in this multiverse, so kind of you can play if your group is comprised of these different team members here. All right, you will be able to add different cards, and I believe instead of using those cards, it says it right there, add a team deck to your games of Marvel United as the characteristics and strategies associated to a particular team. Heroes are able to occasionally play a team card instead of their own, expanding their options. All right. Do we have a list of... Doesn't look like we have a list, but you can just see here. So like we have the Marvel United heroes. We have the Guardians of the Galaxy. Here's a Deadpool team up on the back of this. And then we have the Avengers as well. And I'll actually bring this closer so you guys can see. So you would have an Avengers team, right? We have the Guardians of the Galaxy in here, Deadpool team, and some United heroes. Many other teams will come in here as well. But again, just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at some of this. All right, because we are approaching the time limit here. All right, next one. We have the promo team decks. So same thing as the other team decks here. These are going to be all team decks associated with the promo characters that have come in Marvel United X-Men, and this multiverse campaign. So some of these team decks will be the Defenders here of Manhattan. All right, some of the other teams, the West Coast Avengers. All right, you can see those there. We have the Force Works, and we have Excalibur as another team. Again, many more different teams in these different team decks. I believe there was like 7. No, I don't think that many. I think there was like 6 team decks per promo, or maybe there might have been more than that. I could be wrong. I think there was 8 total team decks for promos and for the United. Okay, moving on. We have the campaign decks. All right, so we have all of the campaign decks. You can now start a new campaign from scratch. Here are the campaign decks, little pamphlet that kind of explains to you what a campaign is, how to go through it. So using a campaign deck, players embark on a series of sequential games bound by special restrictions and following special rules where different actions and outcomes trigger events that further change how the games are played. All this is geared towards recreating classic Marvel comic storylines in Marvel United. A game using a campaign deck follows all these standard rules with the following modifications. All right, and so actually we have a list of all of the campaigns. So we have the Age of Apocalypse campaign, which tells you all the boxes you're going to need. We have the Age of Ultron, Avengers vs. X-Men, Dark Phoenix Saga, Maximum Carnage campaign, War of Kings, World War Hulk, and the Executioner's Song. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 different campaigns in this box for you to play with these different campaign decks. So pretty cool, new twist and new spin on Marvel United and how to play it, giving you some cool different options. All right, next we have the Iron Lad. All right, the Iron Lad miniature and his cards. Now, hopefully he fits in the, I think he will fit in the, zoom in close so you guys can see. He will fit in the promos box, but there we go, that neurokinetic armor. Here's kind of his deck of cards, and there is him as well. All right, we got 2 things left to show you. We got the big bad Fang Foom. All right, say that 5 times fast.
Fin Fang Foom, Fin Fang Foom. Nope.
Fang Foom, Fang Foom. All right, let me zoom this out just a little bit. All right, the big bad Fang Foom. This was a Omni Pledge exclusive. So if you back the all-in, was the only way to get this guy, I believe. He is considered a model because he is a chunky boy, and you will have to assemble his wings, okay? So he is actually stapled down. So actually, I'm going to pass this over to Cierra and pass the wings over to Fang Foom while she gets him set up. The very last thing we have is the pet companions, all right? The pet companions.
I was trying to look at them.
Yeah, we will show them to Cierra here in a sec while she helps me get the Fang Foom.
Fin Fang Foom.
Wait, is it Fang?
Fin.
It is Finn. I keep saying Fing.
Yes.
Fang Foom.
No.
It is Finn. Oh no, we lost Throg. All right, so here is all of our lovely models of the pet companions, and I'm losing Moose as well. I don't know what's going on, Moose. There we go. So we have all of our lovely pet companions: Alligator, Loki, Jeff, Moose, Red Hawk, Throg, and Cosmo, the dog. You got him set up?
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
He is big. He's
Beefy. Look at this beefy boy. This is really cool, actually. Very nice, hefty model. Seeing this on the table is awesome. So this is Fang Foom. Here's also his deck of cards. All right, that's his special challenges and deck of cards, and then he comes with a. There is his board. All right, his board, and we have the location, Valley of the Sleeping Dragon. All right, look at just another example of him. What do you like? Which one do you like better, him or Galactus?
No, both. I don't know.
Both?
Yeah.
I kind of like him over Galactus. Like, he looks, I don't know, just something about him I like better. Okay. Back to our, I'm going to put all this up in a sec. Back to our pet companions. Cierra, which of our lovely pet companions is your favorite?
All of them.
All of them. You gotta
I
pick
will
one.
take all of them.
She'll take all of them. Okay. I think for me, it's got to be Alligator Loki. I love me some Alligator Loki. Look how adorable he is. So small, so cute, so adorable.
The shark, and I like Cosmo, and
She
I
likes
like
all of them.
the cat.
There's the little shark, Jeff. Oh.
Yeah.
There he is. Got his tongue hanging out, his little feet. Alrighty. Cosmo. We'll show y'all Cosmo as well. He's got his tongue hanging out. He's a happy doggo. Happy doggo. Throg. The hammer, the frog version of Thor. Alright. So that...
You forgot the bird.
Oh, yeah.
No, the bird.
Or I didn't do Moose.
Oh, Moose.
The cat. Moose the cat. Alrighty. And then we have the Red Hawk.
Red Wing.
Red Wing.
I don't know who he's from.
I'm not sure either. So we have Red Wing. Alright, so we got to show off all the pet companions for Cierra. Alright guys, well look, that is all of the Marvel United Multiverse Omni Pledge content, the all-in, a plethora of content here for Marvel United. She is like, oh my goodness. I have to create more space on my shelves for all this Marvel United content. Alright, recapping, favorite expansion that you've seen. You said Civil War. We still sticking with. Well, that's your favorite overall, right?
The pets.
Okay. She's like, the pets outdo everything. She's going to probably want to play as just the pets. Don't even give her a character. We'll just give her the 5 pets.
Cosmo could be just as good as any of the other characters.
I would have liked for them to actually make, like, the pets as actual characters with, like, their own specific deck. I mean, they have their own specific deck.
Yeah, so it'll be fun to play them and add them in.
Yeah. Okay, well, she loves the pets.
I love the pets.
I don't know where I'm at. Probably World War Hulk would probably be...
Not Carnage, Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
I like that one. That one does look cool.
That's a tough one, too. But I think for me, World War Hulk, just all the beefy characters and stuff like that. Maximum Carnage is going to be probably a close second. But that is all of the content, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and smash that like button, hit that notification bell, comment down below what was your favorite expansion or accessory, whatever you saw today, which one was your favorite. Could be a model or a miniature.
Or a pet.
Or a pet, yep. Comment down below. What are your thoughts? If you own Marvel United Multiverse, if you managed to play it yet, any of these expansions, tell us how those expansions went for you down in the comments below as well. All right, guys. Well, look, last thing, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you some more awesome content. All right, guys. Y'all have a great one. Bye.
Bye.